Hey guys, welcome back to a brand new Ninjago video here on the channel. My name is TannerFishies. In today's video, we are going to be discussing some quick news coming at us from a new issue of the Ninjago magazine, which obviously I do not get in my country, and as a result, actually covering the events seen in these magazines is sometimes a little bit difficult. And in the case of today's video, we have a comic page to look at, just a single one that's been floating around the Ninjago community. I personally saw it over on Blue Sky, but it's been in other places, I'm sure. And unfortunately, again, we do not have the full comic. If you guys do know where to find the full comic, feel free to reach out using my email down below in the description. Would greatly appreciate it. But for right now, let's talk about the general gist of this comic, which very much focuses on Zane and PIXAL, presumably after their departure from the beginning of Season 3, Part 2. All things considered, this comic could give us some insight as to what that adventure looks like, including the return of some older characters. Let's get to it. So, taking a look at the comic in question, again, this is the only page that we have here, so if you do know where to find the full comic, again, email in the description. And in terms of the canon status of this comic, obviously the Ninjago magazines are very loose with what's canon and what's not. It just kind of depends. Also, once again, this has been roughly translated from its native language to English, leading to some questionable, word choice here. Like, I don't think the phrase D-bag is used in this comic at all. But anyway, let's read through this, take a look at what there is to see. Again, not the full comic, just this brief page. However, just given this brief page, we have a number of returning characters, including the Falcon, which I think is a very big deal, especially considering the Falcon has pretty much been phased out of Ninjago lore for quite some time. But anyway, the Falcon is showing Zane some type of, I guess, robot battle going on, again, using the Falcon vision there. Almost wonder if Zane came across the Falcon or the Falcon just randomly connected to Zane again. It's hard to say, but going down the line here, we have Zane, we have PIXAL. Zane is also in his Ghost Hunter suit, which is interesting there. Again, a lot of people have been debating whether or not that suit is canon. I personally don't really care if it is, considering I'm not the biggest fan of the Ghost Hunter suits, but I digress. Zane says, "We're going to find a spare part, you two stay here. If we're not back in 24 hours, fly to the monastery, tell Lloyd and the others." Again, talking to the little messenger dragons here that Zane and PIXAL received before they went on their little journey here. So anyway, PIXAL's like, "What did the Falcon show you?" Fighting robots, spare parts, flying looked dangerous and promising. And going down to this final panel here, we do see, I guess, the aftermath of this big robot brawl thing. And we do have a couple of returning characters here too. I know for sure one returning character. We have Zane and PIXAL sliding down the hill. That's Cyrus Borg. That is Cyrus Borg, and he does reunite with Zane and PIXAL. But also, if you look close, is that Skylar right there? I mean, same red hair, very vague orange-ish outfit. Could be Skylar, could not be Skylar. I don't think any of these other characters are returning. That could be like a Cloud Monk or something, I guess. But that very much looks like Skylar, and this is obviously confirmed to be Cyrus Borg. So if this comic is canon, Zane and PIXAL, during their little quest, managed to find Cyrus Borg, possibly even Skylar. Would not be surprised if Skylar and Borg have been together this whole time following the merge. But with that being said, guys, that's going to pretty much do it for my thoughts here. Again, I do not have access to the full comic. I'm not sure where to find it, not sure if anyone out there has it. If you do have it and would like to share it with me, of course, no pressure. Feel free to drop me an email. That's going to be in the description, all that good stuff. But until then, what exactly do you guys think about all of this? How are you feeling about this comic so far? Again, stay tuned, because depending on what happens, if I do find the rest of this comic, I will eventually go ahead and make an update video. So leave all of your thoughts down below in the comments. What exactly do you think of this storyline so far? Do you think it's even canon? Let me know down below. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I will talk to you guys again very, very soon. Peace.